Now this is my view from Smokey Head. Okay? Take that. Have the whole beach to myself. Unsuitable for drinking, so something's happening up above, but with the help of Cape Chin, I walked the Bruce Trail. like that hair. Yeah, I'll burn that bridge when I get to it. And now this is my view from Smokey Head. Okay? Take that. Yeah, I'm gonna find a lunch place similar. How's that? No mall food for me. Have the whole beach to myself. Somewhere along here is lunch. Guarantee it. I just ran into a couple of gals and a guy, and they were geocaching, and they were looking. There's help me, help us. And we were looking for a tiny little container. It was up in a tree. And then finally they found it. It took a couple minutes, but it was way up the tree. And I was the younger of the bunch. So I went up and I took out the little thing and they signed it, and so they got their cash. So I made my day today by my first geocache. How's that? Been looking for a place to have a lunch in peace. It's kind of buggy. And I made it out to Cape Chin, and there you go. There's my rock, my view, a little bit of shade, a seat, pretty well complete. My view, I don't know what I can see this way. Oh yeah. There we go. Let's call it dinner. It's high noon, and you walk along here and you don't hear a peep. Too hot. Even the birds aren't chirping, nothing. Just the occasional mosquito buzzing my ear. Probably means I shouldn't be out here. The UV's pretty high. Okay, back we go. Hiking along this black rock here. And you can feel the heat coming off. I was just thinking what it would be like to hike in places like Hawaii or something where they have that black lava flow. Must be just brutal. Okay, I better look for my trail. There it is. Pond at Cape Chin North. I don't know if it's just there's any beaver in there or just swamp. Bugs aren't bad though. Yeah, it's really dry. I just went through that section and you could tell it was a swamp at one time, but it's like the earth is kind of black but cracked, you know what I mean? It's real dry. And it's real hot too. The best part of town is I get to bring fruit out. I always make sure, like I bring an apple, an orange, a banana. Bananas usually I eat that first because it doesn't keep well, but yeah, I'll make snacks and meals for the next little while just out of fruit. That's when to do it. It's heavy, but for that first day, boy, you eat well. Okay, onward. That's my little road crossing. Okay, back we go. It says the water's unsuitable for drinking, so something's happening up above, but look at it. It's completely dry. Oh my God, I'd almost forgotten about these. How could I forgotten about these? Look at this one's like a ladder. Oh my God. Oh, a little sideways stability, but okay, fire manuals. I feel like I'm in North Dakota or something. Well, gotta watch for the patties. Wow. I almost missed this one and followed a cow path. But then I saw this ladder over here, so. Well, I made it to Cape Chin North. I'm down by the bay here, or following close to the bay. Yeah, I'm gonna see if there's residents up here. I believe there is. See if I can get a little bit of water. It is so dry. The forest, the floor, everything, the creeks are dry. No, I feel better to top off before I camp out tonight. I don't know what, I haven't really looked at the map that well. But yeah, if I can find some friendly folks and get myself a few cold drinks for my belly and a liter or so, a couple liters for camp tonight, that would be cat's meow. Okay. Looking down at Cape Chin North. I don't know what point that is. I'll look it up. So the other day, I'm heading into Lion's Head, and I met a couple guys hiking the trail. They were just out for a stroll for the day. And we were yakking. They were asking me what I was doing, and I told them. I said, oh, that's cool. And there was quite a few people, so that I met that day on the way into town. It was pretty busy, and anyways, I went to town. I got settled in. So later on that evening, I went out for a bite, and I was grabbing a beer, and I look over, the same two gentlemen. And we started talking again, and they said, oh, we live in Cape Chin North. So I'd come into Cape Chin, and I'm north, and they said, oh, we live a couple houses down from the trail, or it was pretty nondescript. And I said, oh, okay. They said, oh, drop by for a beer. So I arrived here at the trail, and I said, you know what? It's time to get water. And it was Cape Chin North. So I go down, and I just kind of, I'm looking at the cottages to see if there's someone outside, catch their eye. I see one cottage, and the car looked kind of familiar, and I said, I wonder if that's the two guys. So I knock on the cottage. There they are. Got my water, got a cold beer, charged my phone. If you're watching this, guys, thank you. They said that they were going to take the credit for me finishing in Tobermory. So there you go. With the help of Cape Chin, I walked the Bruce Trail. Thanks, guys. So I left Cape Chin North, and in good shape I did. I had a cold beer and a Gatorade and charged my battery and got my water. So I'm making my way to Devil's Monument. The trail, I don't know. Well, I haven't determined yet whether it's going to be like this all the way, but yeah, as long as the bugs are not too bad, then I can get a more relaxed pace, and I'm just going to keep going until even, you know, it's getting late, but yeah, if I can still make some kilometers out of the noon heat, so be it. Friday, we've got rain apparently coming in around noon, so that always slows things down, but yeah, in good shape. And spirits are good. And that's not because of the beer, but because of, well, yeah, but because of the water, right? It's always comforting to know that, you know, I'm not going to have to make a mad dash to the bay or anything. So, okay. So we're going to start keeping an eye open. There's a shot of the Devil's Monument. I don't know if you can get a better look at it. Let's keep on going, see if we can get a better shot of it. Wow, that looks pretty precarious. There's not much holding that top up. There's another trail, but I can't see how much further it could really go. There we go. That's the general direction I'm going this evening. Yeah, big day. Hot day. Not super humid or anything, but yeah, like a hot UV, just a scorcher, really. Yeah, I made good progress. I'm pretty well, like that hair, pretty well where I thought I would be by tonight, with the added bonus that I've got water and a little bit of beer and Gatorade in my belly, and yeah, I'm starting to get real excited because I can smell the end. It's like the horse in the barn. Yeah, I'm ready. I don't know how I'm going to deal with the park yet, but yeah, I'll burn that bridge when I get to it, and I'll get up early. Maybe a little bit of rain coming our way, but I'm in good shape. Even if it just pours, there's no stopping me now. If I have to crawl to the end, I'm going to Tobermory, my friends. I'm going there. Okay. It's definitely the end of the day here. It's about the best I could do. Kind of level and flat, and it's kind of not rock. But yeah, there ain't much of anything. But good enough, just for a little night's sleep. And then all my camp duties are done. I'm good on water. I've got 2 liters plus for tomorrow, which is good shape. And all I got left to do is charge my phone. So yeah, so I'm all ready for bed. We get an awful lot of daylight here at this time of year, so you know what I mean. It might be 10 o'clock before the sun goes down, and I like to be up early in the morning and then beat some of the heat. So even if I just lay back, I got a nice view of, I still didn't look up the peninsula, but I will, and I study the map a little bit and just get away from the bugs here. The wind died down a little bit on the bluff here. So, oh yeah, they're out, that's for sure. So, anyways, great day. I'm stoked. We're getting near the end. And yeah, still got some great scenery coming up too. So, tomorrow, another day. Bye-bye.